money!
Fucking A, bro. What a night. What a night. Lost my ass. But I did at least have a good tuna sandwich. Oh, I got like, what, less than a week to finish the Archon Quest, so I'm just gonna do it. Or as much of it as I can. See how much that is. What the fuck is happening? My computer.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, I think not. I live within you. Delve into destiny. Take me up. Here I come. Blast off. Open fire. Blast off. Consider your strength acknowledged.
Eliza G. Hola.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, be gone. Heaven's will made mine. Let me scribe.
Yeah, it is fun. I like it.
Very well. Consider your strength acknowledged.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? Eliza?
All right. If you insist on putting yourself to the test, then you shall be. Shadows of fate written in the stars.
It goes well. Goes well, my friend. Well, it's alright. Kind of lying. I just lost a bunch of money at the casino. But it was my birthday. So, we still had fun. But, won't be going back to the casino for a while. Needless to say. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I enjoy it. I do. Such defiance. Oh yeah, it's an Indian casino. On the reservation. Yeah, it's the real kind.
Let's fly.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Very much. Very much. Yeah, it's the real kind of casino. They give the complimentary beverages. Bro, I had such a good streak there. But I do still have some sports bets for tomorrow. So I still have hope. Put about 50. I made about $50 in I placed about $50 worth of sports bets on baseball. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But yeah. I've had some good luck in the past at Tulalip Casino, but man, they fucking ate my lunch today. This one bitch, we were playing Spanish 21, and man, I swear, I don't understand how, but how can it be, how many times can the dealer show a 6 and wind up hitting a fucking 19, 20, or 21? Unbelievable. But anytime that I'm showing a 6, I never hit that. How long have I been affiliated? I don't know. A few months. It's not very hard to get affiliated. You just need like 25 followers and 4 concurrent viewers for 4 different days. It's very easy. So, yeah. Hold on, dude. It's hot as fucking here. I'm gonna open this window. But, why? Man. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing on PC. Yep. Oops. I do have those. Yeah. There's that. My AI generated. There's that. Yeah, I do have all that. Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of doing it all myself and learning as I go. It's a slow process, but I don't have you know, I don't have a big enough channel yet to justify paying anyone else to do it. So I'm just kind of learning as I go. you know.
All I can think about is Diluc.
Can you share my Discord in chat? What do you mean? Well, we better finish this. How would you share my Discord? You don't know it. I would. Or do you mean share your Discord in chat? Well, I'm not I'm not really at a place where I'm paying anybody to do anything, so yeah. Dude, I have to be honest with you. When I was new, I had a million people spamming my Discord with their artwork, and like, I'm not kidding. If I showed you my Discord right now on screen, it is chock full of people just blowing me up trying to sell me their artwork. And a lot of it is really cool. But the thing is, like, I'm not able to pay for any, I'm not able to do any of that.
Dendro Archon, you're back.
And so I'd rather just be, honesty is is the best policy, right? I would rather just be upfront with you that, like, I'm not going to be able to, I'm not paying anyone to do any art. And I apologize for that.
I'm doing very well.
But,
Thank you for your concern.
yeah.
I see. It's a sound plan, although I regret to be the bearer of bad news. But with the state that Irminsul is currently in,
It's a slow, I'm working at a slow pace to spruce things up a little bit more. But like I just showed you, I already have all that stuff. No, I don't want to do a payment plan, bro. I'm not paying anything. And not even like $1. I'm sorry.
Alas, we had feared this may be the case.
Yeah, I'd rather just be upfront with you, you know? Like, I don't want to get your hopes up. I'm just not paying anybody anything. I'm sorry.
Non-traditional means?
You know, this is a tight economy we living in right now.
Are you saying?
And like I said, I already have a million people that have been asking me to use their artwork. So,
desperate times call for new measures.
yeah. Oh, let's see what's going on over here with this gang. Check in on the Traveler. And my follower count goes down. The fuck,
it's you.
bro?
Is there a situation? The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Given everything that's going on, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence
Right?
broker,
Exactly.
do you have a solution?
Well, like, this always, anytime this happens, like, they'll be like, I just followed you. And then literally the minute that I say I'm not paying for any artwork, the number of followers goes down by 1.
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
So, I mean, maybe that's a coincidence, but it just went from 147 to 140, back down to 146. Like, the second that I said that.
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your abilities could never hurt.
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the same page.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees, and are more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious, I've identified 3 names. The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan Rebot.
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Well, smoke him
The
out.
beginnings of a plan.
I can do that. I love smoking.
I see. Your suspicions are well founded.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Bro, I have such a headache.
Then
What the
let's get
fuck?
closer to him to confirm before we make our move.
Losing all that money will give you a headache.
I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebot knows who I am.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood. I'll take it from there.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure working with you.
Bro, I swear that I fucking had some aspirin. Yes, here it is. I got some ibuprofen. That should help my head. Bro, maybe they're from Vietnam. Maybe they're from, maybe they're members of the Viet Cong. Where is this suspicious person? Oh, right there. My source of headache, yep.
Scars. Frequents the desert and has ample combat experience. Nothing unusual about how he dresses or acts.
So,
What's that he's looking at?
back when I was doing dope, I used to buy dope from this guy who is Vietnamese.
Be how his contact paid him? Conveniently discreet.
His name was
Trying to hide any
Phuoc,
unexplained
or,
income.
hold up.
And yet it could be highly valuable.
Just, okay, sorry. Just verifying the volume wasn't too loud.
Sorry to bother you.
His name was
Has everyone
Phuoc. It
here
was spelled
already
like
left?
this.
I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am, what are you doing in?
But I think it was pronounced
Caravan Rebot all by
fuck.
yourself?
So he changed his name to Steve.
Time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along
And
the way.
anyway,
Want to miss out on
bro,
potential business.
his whole family were like
I
the
told her to go
biggest
ahead
gambling
and meet the
addicts.
client while I retraced our steps.
Oh my
I
God,
didn't
shut
think
up,
it would be
Nefer.
So late by the time I found it.
So anyway, his whole family were like the biggest gambling addicts, and he told me that Vietnamese people are like the worst with gambling. Is that true? Has that been your experience? He said, "Oh God, they're all like that. Like, just a lot of gambling addicts." I used to go to the casino with him a lot.
Terrible sandstorm. I guess I must have.
Well, alcoholic, gambling addicts, same thing, right? Pretty much.
Forgive me for asking.
Hey, we're all addicts and alcoholics over here too.
This friend of yours?
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat. and
Oh, it's
white
illegal.
dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
I didn't know that.
I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Core of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people, whoever they might be.
I understand. Well, sir, is there anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up with them.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride?
That would be amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both.
99% of Vietnamese in America was from an ex-government back when American funding them for the war against communism. They were spending money to buy lands and women, lose the war, then flee to U.S. Fact. Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. I believe all of that.
I hope for your sake that it's priceless.
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself, or we could both be in big trouble.
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means.
Ah, no wonder. Well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you could do for me.
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well. Take a look at this.
There's the old coin in his hand. Thanks to her dealings in Gnocchi, Never has seen plenty of antiques in her time. Recognized it as very rare high value item. The ancient coin used to pay off the mercenary is made of pure gold. At first glance, it's hard to discern its country of origin. If sold to an astute collector, it would fetch a very high price.
Pure gold? That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands? I hope I won't be attracting the wrath of my competitors by helping you sell this.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in that case, I think we can work something out.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing. Shall we make a move?
Sure. Let's walk and talk.
Let's walk and talk and
This
walk.
evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am.
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What are you doing?
This is the coin? Good. Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen.
Oh, we got some intel.
Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great
Oh,
work. Candace tells me your interrogation skills are highly effective.
that's because Candace is
Hers are
fucking
quickly
him.
catching up. She's improved a lot in recent. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target.
That guy.
Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Fine. I'll be quick.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Got it. Will do.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
Okay. Then Paimon's coming with you.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
Paimon? Are you sure about this? Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know. Besides, being the best guide into that has to count for something. This should be a piece of cake.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
Oh,
Paimon will be super careful.
you'd like that, Paimon.
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Ah! Coming! Coming!
The wind rises.
Oops.
We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah, cool. Cool.
What's on your mind, Paimon?
Huh? Oh, nothing?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the Traveler's side. Just saying, I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen. If not, suit yourself. Makes no difference to me.
Hat guy? Do you think Paimon is useless?
What? Where's that coming from?
Yes.
When we were in Notcry, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with a Traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, she can't do anything to help. Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She
Bro, it's literally been like that since day one,
At that
Paimon.
time. What if she never came back?
What the fuck is she talking about?
Yeah. And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt. But Paimon sound so ridiculous right now.
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Oh, heck,
I still can't believe fucking people try to come on here and gaslight me and say, oh,
When you start doubting
this
yourself,
game's so cool. I
you
think
have
I might
two
start
choices.
playing it. Hey, buy my artwork. Or no,
Change.
I
You
subscribed.
have to make the
Buy my
decision to move
artwork.
forward.
And then when I say
Otherwise,
no, they're like,
no amount of
I
consultation from
quit.
other people is gonna
well,
help you.
fuck you,
So
asshole.
ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it. You won't have any regrets if you can at least
Is there an
say you
ad
tried.
break? It says telling me there is, but I don't see it.
Something's not right. Shouldn't they be here by now? Paimon, is it just me? Or is it a little too quiet around here?
should Paimon take a look?
We'll give it another hour. If nothing happens, we head back.
Okay. How strange. We've been here for ages. Where the heck are they? Have we been stood up? What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole situation. But I can't quite explain why. We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up. Yet somehow his contact is a no-show. So, either the handler got caught, or, more likely, they decided to cut our guy loose.
How would they know to do that? Wouldn't they at least send someone here to check things out?
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless... This feels all too familiar. Come on, let's head back.
I wonder if we're gonna get Dottore version 3 at some point.
Meeting. I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you.
Shesipang and Bennu are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. Please forgive their absence. As for Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional. Time has taken many things away, but that which remains is all the more resilient.
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises me. You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusadali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far from fully resolved the problem of your vitality.
Oh no! So even Apep's power didn't work? Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul. Until Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during your absence. When
Regrettably, this is true.
I too have grown weaker due to the effects of Irminsul. Right now, we're all in quite a sorry state.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike. We must unite all our strength in this moment.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Goti.
Now then, let us learn more about your plan.
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to do with Irminsul?
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today. After the heavenly principles arrived, the power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a device that records and preserves all information. Since then, everything in as the Dendro Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. To Sumeru, It is both a national treasure and undeniably a major threat. Tevat has seen many upheavals in the last few years. The most recent of these was a major crisis in Notcry, which forced Sumeru to be even more vigilant than usual. I made sure to monitor all the pathways through which an outsider could potentially transmit themselves into Irminsul. But despite my efforts, a major problem still arose within. I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul. But rather than taking any of the pathways I referred to, the intruder chose instead to utilize the most direct route. And the only one that cannot be protected against by entering Irminsul through death.
I see what you mean.
I see what you mean.
All deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential invasion that could occur at any time.
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external threats, I couldn't allow myself to stop the souls of the departed from finding peace.
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one...
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms
Yeah, but can we fuck Aru? Can we fuck with Aru again?
Akhmar's legacy, Aru. All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using Aru is a last resort, and a move that comes with enormous risks. The Scholar's initial plan was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha. Unfortunately, Irminsul has suffered far greater damage than they first thought, rendering that plan futile. To rise to the challenge, we had to resort to more extreme and far costlier means. To reclaim Irminsul, her brightest scholars have made further modifications to Aru with multiple goals in mind. I thank you all for giving them your blessing in this endeavor.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
Together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with and what they were capable of.
Well, since you ask.
Oh. What's going on here? Wow. Very cool.
Master Tainari!
Is your head gonna explode, Kale?
What is that?
Is this Irminsul? How did this happen? What's going on inside?
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that? That was terrifying!
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon. You make yourself quite clear indeed.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it reveal itself. It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has advanced to a new stage.
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper. But if we are to honor Dottores' will, this is what we must do.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
Tell me. Zandik and his crimes are beyond all reckoning.
Zandik. So it was him. I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance. So this is where it has taken him.
But didn't Dottore die and not cry? How is he still able to do all this? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so, I'm still unclear as to how he has been able to wield such a profound influence over Irminsul.
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru City. Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. Things that do not belong to this world are slowly but surely...
I love with Nicole. It's like, yeah, sure.
Sorry.
She just speaks with her mind. She's telepathic. Or they were too lazy to actually match up the lip movements.
Baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information on that front as well. I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
You mean the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted. But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He just wants to confuse people, so they can't figure out what he's up to. He's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset. That fact alone confirms that Dottore is involved with this somehow.
Everyone prepares to get to work. Hey, what's up, Authorizer? Okay, what is that news?
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Alhaitham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you both.
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy, and they've agreed.
Oh, wow.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? Hat Guy?
Yikes. That sounds scary.
We're the right people for the job.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed. Miss Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangama Bay.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties. I trust you remember.
Bro, why?
You bet. We can handle it.
Why did you say it that way? Why don't you just... Okay. Are you all right?
Everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support.
Were you...
Needed, if that's
What,
okay.
were you in a car or were you, like, on foot?
Poor Tainari.
I mean, I'm assuming you're okay if you're on here talking to me.
Every day.
But that's scary as fuck, dude. I hope you're alright.
All it says to me is that
Shit,
Master
bro.
Nef's faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many situations where my help is needed.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler,
You and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan. Once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend. So it does exist after all.
Of course it
Regarding
exists.
your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. Unfortunately, Sumeru is all but completely cut off from the outside world at present. So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon. I'm sure you're still
You were
feeling
crossing the road, you looked left, nothing. You looked right, nothing. You looked left again. See a motorcycle skidding towards you. Your words were, oh shit, and you got flipped. The guy, oh my god. With minor scrapes, but the guy had large cuts on his leg, foot, and elbow. Holy shit, that is scary, dude. I'm glad that you're alright. Oh yeah, dude. If you're pretty much never at fault if you're the pedestrian. Yeah, you're on foot. You're never going to be the party at fault. That is so scary, dude. What the fuck? My goodness. Let me look at something here. Wow. That's so scary. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna have a cigarette and I'm just gonna run an ad break while I do. Because I know an ad break is most likely coming. So I'm gonna cigarette, ad break during the cigarette. Be right back. Okay. Quit your yawning and shit. Stretching.
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the configuration works, Aru will also need some further optimization.
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals can simply continue to use their existing devices. This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though. Many groups of people were never issued Akasha terminals, including mercenaries, the desert folk, and many others.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's mausoleum. Time is not on our side here. It's gonna be a race against the clock.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two. Everything's riding on this, so failure is not an option. Best of luck to you both. As discussed, General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hat Guy will source the required materials. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them, things should go quite smoothly.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the materials arrive.
Get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs, dismantle them, and extract the required materials.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use. Thoth's words, not mine.
Okay.
Judgment is upon you. Their penance is...
Wretched vermin! Behold! Sage's wisdom! Give me some space. The wind rises. Too slow. How amusing. Behold. You dare to gaze upon me?
Damn, really?
Excuse me?
My judgment has failed.
Fuck these characters.
Where you heading? Surrender. The wind rises.
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Too slow. Cry louder. The price.
Bro, he just shredded me.
Nowhere to run. Surrender. Into space.
Did he say Allahu Akbar?
Through me, justice is served. Guilty.
How many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who does.
I remember you telling me how revolutionary these Akasha terminals were. You've used one before, right?
The academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom dissemination system in history.
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I have ever had an Akasha terminal.
Well, if it all goes to plan, that's about to change.
Huh? Ta-da! No! Oh, fine. Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. I'm well aware what a...
Oh, trust me. I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. Simply flawless work. But will you really be needing all of this?
According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own pocket.
Oh,
Wow.
that's an exaggeration.
That's shocking.
Of course, the real tragedy is how little profit I'm making on this.
It's really quite a beautiful design.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm Energy, Madame Farzan?
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm, Elemental, and Abyssal energy, as well as the relationship between the three.
Good to know. Master told me in private that the conversion process between Light Realm energy and Elemental energy involves highly classified knowledge that shouldn't be disseminated too widely.
Well, you can't enforce a rule that everyone breaks.
At first, the Dendro Archon was reluctant to explain it in great depth for safety reasons. Later, she came to terms with it, and simply inform my master that we would all have to face the question of survival together. To protect someone from such dangers means keeping them in the dark. But for someone to know and embody the wisdom within, they must understand its very essence. It's an information hazard. We're exposed to danger just by knowing the facts. And just like bait, it lures us in by offering us the solution to our problems. A tricky problem. But today, this big problem has been broken down into many smaller, more trivial ones.
What do you mean?
Ah, I get it. For instance, you and I share secret knowledge, while she and I take on the risks of life, death, and fate. Something like that?
Hey, what? That is not what I call a trivial problem.
Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research tends to be a lot more personal, I have to disagree.
In other words, the big problem of survival has been broken down into many small, interconnected factors, and each one of us represents one of those factors.
When the same
What the
species
fuck are they
shares
talking
a group of
about?
People, the same fate binds them together. Most people would find this unimaginable.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. All right. I think that's everything.
Thanks a lot. But don't go anywhere just yet.
Okay, the materials are ready. We can proceed
Right.
to the next phase.
Oh, you're responding to me what I said. What the fuck are they talking about?
How are you
Yeah.
getting along?
Most of the information in Aru is written in
Okay.
ancient desert
Fair
scripts.
enough.
Some of this is written in a tribal language, while other parts seem to be a variant of an Oasis script, based on the glyph forms.
Oh. Not lost to history, I hope.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based on the rules of related languages. Although, this section actually fills in some of the missing historical record. I'm transcribing it so we can bring it back to the academia.
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here. Can you read them?
Humans may not read what is written by the gods, except by not reading. Victory should not be easy to attain.
Hello.
It symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has
What's going on?
orders.
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? Or is it being symbolic? You can't
Oh, I'm
read it
sure
unless you
Alhaitham already knows exactly what it means.
Victory is wisdom. Knowledge is confined by borders. Wait, I think I've got it. It's a metaphor, isn't it? It's talking about
a chessboard.
Yep, he knew.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secrets buried in the desert not been unearthed over the years all the same? Since Aru is a place reachable through wisdom, this day was bound to come sooner or later.
Oh, I've always been against overly cryptic sentences. Don't you get tired of...
I'm with Sobek. I agree.
Ah, it's you 3. Just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru, and now this board has appeared.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the experts by now in that case.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful creations. If you have ever been to Safhe Shatranj, you may well be familiar with the chess pieces you see here.
Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization of the interior of Aru, then?
Naturally. Visitors?
Naturally.
Only
But
by
of
completing
course.
the challenge on the board in accordance with the rules will you be permitted to overwrite Aru.
1 second. It's not dangerous, is it?
Dangerous? Why, yes, of course.
I should be the one to go, then. Wait for me here.
Nice.
Sounds like
right
the
on.
confidence of our present company has rubbed off on
I might already have 100% there. I'll have to check. If not, it's like 98. I don't know.
Appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess typically requires 2 players. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is in your best interest too, isn't it?
Fair enough. I mean, you guys are controlling the difficulty, so please don't go too hard on us, all right?
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some respect into these whippersnappers. All right. All right.
Thank you. Obviously, we'll still try to be careful. This doesn't seem like ordinary chess. Is the goal to defeat the opponent?
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have placed there.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. During the chess trial, Hytham and Kaveh must move separately, consuming actions as they do to traverse the obstacle-strewn chessboard. The trial can only be passed once both Hytham and Kaveh reach the end. The areas that Hytham and Kaveh pass through will be marked. Hytham is unable to enter an area that Kaveh has marked, and vice versa. Returning to an area that has already been marked will remove the mark and return the actions previously consumed. Okay. Kaveh can move some of the pieces on the chessboard, but he can only push them toward empty areas. Hytham can activate some pieces to unlock certain areas. These areas then become passable.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho-ho! Excellent work.
So where do they have to get to? What does that do for me? All right, let's try this again.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho-ho! Excellent work.
So where am I supposed to... Okay. What the fuck? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot that you can backtrack. What do you mean, unable to move? Why can't I go that way? Oh, we're supposed to get to that stupid little area. Doy. Well, that would have been a lot easier if I would have just fucking... Okay.
Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
Wait. How is this even possible, bro? How can we both get into that spot, though? That I don't get.
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
If you don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
I never wanted to wait in the first place. Chessboard gave me no choice.
If you say so.
Well, aren't I thrilled that I chose to do this? I was this close to fucking logging off to go to bed, and I'm like, I'll just do like 5 more minutes, and then it fucking puts me in this chessboard test.
Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Well, I might have fucked that up.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
Dude, I fucked it up. Damn it, dude. I totally fucked that up.
Strange time.
I had that one too.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
But if he pushes that again, then how's that gonna work? Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
Damn it. What would be, how can I get there quicker?
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
Well, I'm over it. I'm about to just lower the difficulty.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Done.
Finally. Hey, but seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from standing on solid ground. Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us out with this.
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations.
Oh, did I really? Yeah, I only had to lower the difficulty once.
Since Aru's interference,
I need to go to bed though, so I can't fuck with that for too long.
I agree. This is the best solution.
Me, oh my.
Naturally.
Time to go. Let's go find Nahida.
All right. Saved within 1 minute. So, hey buddy, sorry you're catching me just as I'm logging off. It's 4 a.m. here and I am going to bed. Damn, it's a lot of fucking achievements. Oops. Okay. All right, folks. I am going. Oh, Empires. No, I was talking to my my dude on YouTube. Yeah. But thanks for hanging out. Hope you subbed or hope you followed on Twitch there. Even more so, I hope you go check me out on YouTube. I've got some stuff over there. Got some fun video content as well. Same handle as Twitch at real_Alprazoman. And we're on here doing this same old fucking bullshit every night. But for now, I am calling